We've got Saturday Night Fever, and we're set to boogie on down to the ballpark. Oh my, for tonight's baseball action on the 2K Sports Network. Jeannie Zelasco in the studio with Steve Fiziak. So glad you could join us. On the way in this one, we find the Cincinnati Reds playing against the New York Mets. Odalis Perez will get the start for the New York Mets, yielding an average of .258 to the batting opposition. Will take the hill as well for Cincinnati.
This is a guy, Jeannie, who is at his best when he keeps that breaking ball down in the strike zone. He hung a couple and got hurt. I'm guessing this is a pitcher who would like to see a little more run support this time out also. In his last start, he put up 5 innings of work and gave up 4 runs for the loss.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
John Miller here to bring you all the action, and with me, my longtime partner, the Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're about to begin here. What do you think about the Mets in this one?
Well, for me, it's always Ken Griffey Jr. I've known him since he was a kid. And when I watched Jr. develop into one of the greatest players in the history of the game, I was very proud to say that I even threw batting practice to him every once in a while. But he's a guy that's had a lot of problems lately, I mean, injury-wise. But Junior's a guy that if he can just stay healthy, when he stays healthy, he will be the best player in the game again one of these days.
Odalis Perez will be doing the pitching. He was a 4-game winner last year. He's won 8 this year. All right, Joe.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Pierzynski
Sets the target now low and on the outside.
now the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup bounces up there for a ball. The 2-0 pitch on the way. With a 3-0 count, Giles with a great chance for a walk here. Now the 3-0 offering. And the count to Giles is 3-1. This is where you have to remember you can't just lay one in there because he's got some pop. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And the slider is in there. 3-2 now. Pierzynski
Wants it to go low and to the inside with this next pitch. So this is a big one.
swing and a miss. Giles goes down swinging. Strike 3.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowers him. He wasn't ready for that one.
One out, none on. He throws.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pitch on the way.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Ground ball. And Peralta over to get it. Peralta up with it.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Here's how the Mets line up defensively. Two outs, nobody on.
And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
From a pitcher's perspective, this is a perfect pitch. He keeps that one down and away, and he had good speed on it.
Pierzynski
Sets his target low and on the outside.
swung on and grounded towards the hole. Number 8 throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nothing doing here this afternoon. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Harris
getting ready to pitch. He's the starting pitcher for this one. He did not have a victory last year. He's got 7 wins for the year. Here it comes. A smash between short and third into left field. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Let's have a look now at the batting order for the Mets. Is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. That's where the power hitters hit.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He is safe at second base. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. He swings it. It's a fly ball to right field. Giles is right there, and he puts it away.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
Now let's take a look at the men who are umpiring today's game.
And John, we have a quality team of umpires today. This game should run smoothly.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Better watch the runner on second, John. He's got the speed, so if he gets a pretty good jump, he might take off.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And that's over for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lays off that one just out of the zone, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's grounded foul outside of first. He's ready. The 2-2. There's a swing and a ground ball. Guillen fields it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Might have had a shot to get the guy going to third that time, but they take the sure out at first for the second out of the inning.
Man at third, 2 down. The pitch.
That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Giles is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The New York Mets get a man to third, but can't bring him in. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Carlos Delgado
coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
He kicks, he throws.
Delgado takes the ball. The count is even. Pierzynski
Wants the ball low, maybe even down around the ankles this time.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right.
Rolling into the corner, and that's going to be extra bases.
Lieberthal
Ready to step in now. Runner at second with nobody out.
Sinker drops in there for a called strike.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 24. And he throws on to first for the out. One away.
Now this guy's a big name, Joe. Rocco Baldelli. How many guys have bigger names than that? And he's from a town with a big name, Woonsocket, Rhode Island. He hit .302 in 2006 in Tampa Bay, and he's got great speed, too. Here's the pitch.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Here's the pitch. And a strike. Baldelli with an 0-2 count. He'll have to swing at anything close here.
Pierzynski
Keeps his target down, but also away this time.
swing and a bouncer up the middle.
Number 8.
And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Guillen had been a great acquisition for the Tigers. He came over in 2004, hit .320, 400+ on-base percentage, and a key part of getting them to the World Series in '06.
One of the most underrated shortstops in baseball.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. And he sends this one in the air towards center.
And in there, base hit.
John, he gets a pitch he can handle, and he delivers the first run of the game here in inning number 2. That was a good piece of hitting, John. It gets the job done and gives them a lead to work with.
You can't argue with an outcome like that.
Well, no one ever won a ball game without taking a lead at least once.
Terrio out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, had a very fine rookie season in limited duty. 53 games with the Cubs in '06, and he hit .328. 2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. First pitch a slider for a called strike.
On the way. Pops him up. Nobody's able to get under that one. It falls a base hit. Little bit late, and he is safe at third.
Harris
He is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. Runners at first and third, 2 down.
now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him. First pitch fastball way out of the zone for ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. He just couldn't catch up to that one. 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
There's a swing and a drive deep right field. Sanders is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Reds pick up a run on 2 hits, and they've left a couple of men on base. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second.
The Reds are ahead
1-0.
Ground ball to second. Terrio dives, and he's got it. Terrio
From his knees, he got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Peralta
will get his first shot in this one right here. Base is empty, 1 out, and he delivers.
fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Lieberthal
Moves over where he's given him that target for the high, tight pitch on this next one.
He's ahead 0-2. I don't think he'll waste a pitch. He'll try to finish him off right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's full. 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases.
And the throw to second. And into second base safely ahead of the play.
Pierzynski
now steps to the plate. And this is his first trip to the plate in the game. One out, a runner on second. He throws.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And that gets through for a base hit. Safe at third as he beat the play.
They tried to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting dead red and just whacked it into left field.
2 men on, 1 man out.
Called strike in the inner half of the plate. 0-1.
The pitch.
Fastball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2. Lieberthal
Gives him the target. In the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower.
Oh, and he makes him look ridiculous as he strikes him out.
Well, they call this a BP fastball because it keeps the hitter off balance, and that's what this one does. But it can be effective at times. Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout in the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout. Runners at first and third, 2 down.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering. This ballpark is pumped.
Here it comes.
Hit in the air to center field. Baldelli is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Cincinnati has the lead.
1-0. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Sanders hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away. Friel will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He delivers. He checked his swing, but they're going to appeal that call. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says, no way, no swing.
This one's grounded near third, but foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Tomey. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Burrow will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Pierzynski
Sets his target. Here's the pitch. Now it's 0-2, so Burrow will have to be swinging at anything close. Makes an awkward-looking check swing right there with 2 strikes, Joe.
They go down quickly and quietly here. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Reds lead 1-0.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Jim Thome
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high bouncer towards the hole. Harris. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Sanders will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder to first. Delgado. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Thome will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. And that's outside, ball 1. Lieberthal
Gives him a target well away from the hitter. On the outside, maybe a little bit off the plate.
line shot into center field.
And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, they finally got a man aboard this inning. They got a 2-out hit. Now let's see if they can get another base hit to move the runner along. Well, you'd certainly like a faster guy on first base when you're down 1 run, John, because as a manager, it just gives you more.
A shot up the middle. That one gets through and for a base hit.
The throw to second.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Griffey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 down, runners at first and second. He kicks, he throws.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0.
Line towards second. Makes its way through for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
2 outs, bases loaded.
And this is low and away for ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was late. 1-1. Lieberthal
Wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter.
now the 1-1 pitch.
They're going to appeal that, see if he really did check his swing in time. No swing, says the first base umpire. So he did apparently manage to hold up just in time.
And this one bounced foul to the left. Lieberthal
Telling him to stay on top of the ball and keep it down in the strike zone.
now the 2-2 pitch.
Now he swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. A grand slam homer. They were down by a run, and suddenly, just like that, stunningly, shockingly, they're up by 3 as he hits a grand slam.
But when he stepped in with the bases loaded, he knew he had a chance to change the score in this ball game, and he does so in a big way.
I mean, extremely dramatic. 1 swing of the bat, now they have the lead.
Well, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a huge turnaround. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
The Cincinnati Reds with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting a call for a little while yet.
A.J. Pierzynski
Comes up now. He hit 16 homers last season. In the career home run department, he
swung on and lined softly down the right field line.
that one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Rasner will be brought into the game now to pitch. He did not have a victory last year.
And I think this is the right call. You've got to get someone in here that can stop the bleeding.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Now a throw over. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Well, if you get that pitch down and not up, the hitter has to chase it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Terrio.
He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The New York Mets strike for 4 runs here and move back in front. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead 4-1. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Number 24. Over to first for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Mike Lieberthal
Comes to bat here. His career average is .275. He's hit a total of 150 career home runs.
That's in there for a strike.
He throws.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive.
And it's through there as he singles to left. And that one threads the needle. A seeing eye base hit.
With 1 out and a man on first, that single gives them a little boost.
Baldelli will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, man on first.
Too far outside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called to strike toward the outside, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Sanders is right there, and he puts it away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0.
Hit to the ground, up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Runner around second, heading for third.
Now here comes the throw toward third.
They apply the tag, and he is out at third. The Cincinnati Reds pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. The Mets on top, 4-1.
They'll start at the ninth spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Reggie Sanders
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. The pitch.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
He throws.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
Endurance and arm strength are so important to effective pitching, and when you can match smart pitching with those two components, then you get great results like a 3-pitch strikeout.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch to him, and he takes inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way, and this one misses again, up and away. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch, and he watches one for a called strike, and that runs the count full. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is swung on and hit in the air. Baldelli is in his tracks as he puts this one away. Sanders will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch.
Can't hit what you can't see.
He deals.
Swinging a hard hit ball to the left side. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And they go quietly this half inning.
5th inning upcoming here at Shea. The New York Mets out in front,
4-1.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Brian Giles
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field. Griffey is right there, and he hauls it in.
Base is empty. 1 out.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. Number 8 takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out. Just couldn't get the fat part of the bat of the ball that time, and he is out.
Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Giles goes down swinging. Strike 3.
And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Mets lead 4-1. Swing at a high chopper towards the hole. Friel. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
With a single as last time will be the batter.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here's the pitch.
There's a swing and a high bouncer towards the hole. Lieberthal on to first. 2 down.
Well, youngsters at home, this is how you feel your position. If you're a catcher, that was a nice play.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
There's a swing. This ball is hit high and deep. Straight away center. Still going.
Baldelli is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 4-1.
And for those of you just joining in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Carlos Delgado
is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning.
The fastball up and away.
Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Griffey is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out.
John, it would look like an ordinary F8 in the scorebook, but he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there. He was right on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on.
Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike.
Pitch on the way. Now it's 0-2, so Burrow will have to be swinging at anything close. He delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's it for Burrow.
Sometimes you get in a good rhythm like he did there, John. Those 3 pitches we just saw are a great example of a guy that's on top of his game, and he strikes him out easily.
Base is empty. 2 down. Drilled towards 3rd. Number 24
has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down quietly. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Mets are in front 4-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Burrow goes over and puts it away.
He's calling for this one all the way. If the outfielder can get there, it's his ball, and he puts this one away.
1 out, none on.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Giles retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. Number 24 will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He kicks, he throws.
That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Giles is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And they go down in short order. On to the 7th inning we go. The Mets on top 4-1.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Carlos Guillen
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Hit in the air to left center. Posednik glides over and makes the catch for the out.
John, that was a great call to shift the defense. They swung that outfield to the right and had him played perfectly.
One out, nobody on. He throws.
Here's a swing at a ground ball, foul, wide of third. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Pierzynski on to first for out number 2.
You youngsters at home, this is how you fill your position if you're a catcher. Nice play.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Thome. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. And they're gone in short order here.
7th inning stretch time here in New York. The New York Mets have the lead
4-1.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Reggie Sanders
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
The pitch.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, when you can throw in the mid-90s, you're not afraid to challenge anyone. That's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, a great 2-strike pitch.
Posednik will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here's the pitch.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Lieberthal
Gives him the target up and on the a high pop-up.
Terrio is there, and he has it for the second out. Sanders will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
And he delivers.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Swung on and lined out to right center. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
The throw a little bit late, and he beats it out.
Thome will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs and a runner on second.
They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
John, he's just got to make some solid pitches here. Don't worry about the guy on second base because he's not a threat to steal. Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ground ball.
Guillen throws to first, and the side is retired. The Mets get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Mets are in front, 4-1.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Brian Giles
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Well, you can't throw the changeup in the middle of the plate. You'll get hurt there.
He kicks, he throws.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Posednik is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
John, and these guys can't get anything started right now. That's 10 in a row that have been retired.
Nobody on base with one out.
First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Tomey. From his knees. Got him. What a play.
This guy's just mowing batters down now. 11 in a row.
Giles will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Two outs, nobody on.
He does a good job here painting that outside corner, and it's definitely in the strike zone. But maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
Pierzynski
Setting up for the inside pitch, maybe even a little bit off the plate. Now it's 0-2, so Giles will have to swing at anything close, you would imagine.
Pierzynski
Calls for something up in the zone on this next pitch. A great pitch, strike 3 called to Giles.
So they go down in short order. Here come the Mets in the home half of the 8th. The Mets lead it 4-1.
The heart of the order coming up next. Number 8 will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Inside, and it's ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Had the red light there. Now it's 3-1. Lieberthal
Wants this one right on the outside edge, or maybe a little bit off.
lined hard to the left side. This is the payoff pitch coming. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Giles has room, though, as he puts it away just shy of the wall.
This is some awesome advanced scouting. They had the outfield playing back, so he was in the right position to make this play.
Base is empty, one out. He delivers.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Burrow is going to get there and make the catch for the out.
This is not the left fielder's ball. He's got to back off and let the other guy take this one. Luckily, he's able to put it away, but that could be dangerous.
Base is empty, two down.
First pitch, here it comes. That's taken for a strike.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a slider in for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th.
The New York Mets out in front.
4-1.
And a ground ball. Wilson.
And his throw gets him. One away.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Nobody on base with one out.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Pierzynski
Wants this ball down and away. And the pitcher's got to hit his spot. If he leaves it out over the plate, that guy's going to get his arms extended. It's going to be bad. He deals.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
There's a swing and a ground ball.
Wilson fields it.
And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Delgado will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And he lays off the pitch outside and low for ball 1. Pierzynski
Gives him that target up in the zone. Going for the high hard one, maybe.
The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on. This one is hit way up there, and it'll stay on the infield. Betancourt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The New York Mets
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Johnny Peralta
Deserves, we think, the 2K Sports Player of the Game award with a very fine performance at the plate. He came through in the clutch for his ball club. And tonight's broadcast of Major League Baseball here on the 2K Sports Network is finished. I'm John Miller with Joe Morgan saying thanks for tuning in, and our entire 2K Sports crew joins us in wishing you and yours a very pleasant good night.